Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound. Welcome to another video showing what's been coming in and out of my nail polish collection. So I am on a low buy this year and I have a set budget. I'm trying to reduce the number of nail polishes in my collection overall. So let's look at what I bought in August, and I bought this beautiful polish by Rogue Lacquer. It's called Tomorrowland. I think I saw it originally on Krista, Restored by Polishes channel, and absolutely loved it. It's packed with flakies, they're iridescent, and little black flakes as well. I just knew I had to have this one. I managed to buy just the one from the collection, but I have no regrets over it. Now that pesky elephant is back in the room again, and Holo Taco released another collection, the Down to Earth bundle. So do you think I bought any of those? Well, before I decided to make any purchases, I thought let's have a look at my collection and see if there's anything in there that could be a dupe. And so the first one I'm looking for is a dupe for Not Pressed. The first one I looked at was Rainforest Green, and I think this one is a little bit too bright. And the Holo Taco polish is described as a warm olive. Now I don't have any copyright free pictures of the Holo Taco polishes to show you, so if you want to see what they look like, you're going to have to look them up somewhere else. If you have them, let me know if you think any of these really are close enough dupes. Anyway, so then I thought I have an olive shade called Matcha by Barry M, but this one was too dark. I think the Holo Taco one is kind of halfway in between these two. So the next Holo Taco one that I tried to dupe from my collection was Modest Moss, and Holo Taco described Modest Moss as being a dark mossy green polish. I don't have many green polishes. This one was the closest I have. It's Evergreen by Barry M, and it's way too dark, so definitely not a dupe. I thought I might do better trying to find a dupe for Nightshade, which is described as an aubergine eggplant purple polish. I have a lot of purple in my collection, but I couldn't find anything that was quite the right colour. This was the closest I had. It's Lotus by Zoya. It's almost the right shade, I think, maybe a little less vibrant, and of course it has a shimmer in it, which the Holo Taco doesn't. The next one I tried to dupe was Brick Wall, and that is described as being a warm brick red polish. The first one I thought of was Ginger by Barry M, but this one's a little bit too bright and a bit too orange. So then I thought of OPI's We the Female, but this one's a little bit too dark and a bit too purpley red in colour. Now you're going to see some old footage from a video for a polish I no longer own, and that is Red Sea by Barry M, and I think this one's actually a pretty close dupe to the Holo Taco, but I already destashed it, so I think that tells me I don't need to buy the Holo Taco polish. Next up for duping was Low Key Blushing, and this one is described by Holo Taco as being a warm blush pink polish. And in the swatch pictures it tends to pull quite differently on different skin tones, so it's a bit difficult to know if I've got a dupe for this one or not. But I found Kill the Lights by China Glaze, which looks like some of the swatch pictures, but maybe is a little less corally in colour, which suits me better. So I'm happy with having this polish instead of the Holo Taco one. Next to try and find a dupe for was Stay Grounded by Holo Taco, and they describe it as being a medium tawny browned polish. And I thought of this one by Barry M, which I also don't have anymore because I've destashed it, and it is Butterscotch. And I think in the swatch picture at the end it looks fairly close to the Holo Taco. I've also destashed this one, so guess what? That means I'm not going to be buying Stay Grounded. And the last one to try and dupe was Fallen Flake Taco, and I had just bought Take It or Leave It from KB Shimmer, which is a very similar type of topper. The Holo Taco polish is described as having flakes that shift between metallic copper, green and magenta. And I think the KB Shimmer one lacks the magenta, so it's a little bit more orange and reddy brown and doesn't have that sort of pinky shift. So watch this space, I might be buying the Holo Taco as well. So in the end, I only purchased the one polish in August, but I am trying to do a bit of a destash of my collection, and the first one that's going is 90's Watermelon Juice. I do love this smoothie bar collection, but this particular one I didn't like on my nails or my skin tone, a bit too bright for me, and so I decided to let it go. Similarly, Pineapple Punch is a bright neon yellow from the same collection, and Matcha Mint is the green neon from the same collection. Both too bright for me really. I'm not going to be wearing these, so I'm going to let them go, and hopefully someone else will give them a home and love them and wear them. Next up is Sally Hansen's Treat Heart. I kind of enjoyed this one, but it was a bit meh. So I don't think I would reach for it again, especially not in a hurry, and I've got so many other polishes that I really do want to wear that this one's being destashed. Then we have Magic Attraction by Colour Club. I think it's pretty unique in my collection. Unfortunately, this one's smelling really off, so this one's going to be disposed of. And finally, if you watched my last project polish video, you'll know that I finished off this little mini of OPI's Living on the Boulevard. So in total for August then, I purchased one polish and destashed or finished 6, meaning I have a net of 5 polishes leaving my collection. For the year, I have purchased 42 and finished or destashed 60, making a net of 18 polishes out of my collection. And for the budget, I originally had £400. At the beginning of August, I had £102.80 left. I spent £12.50, so I have £90.30 left. If you're still watching this video, hi, thank you for staying this long. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm going to be able to stick to that budget. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!